When lightning strikes, it can reach temperatures of over 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. When lightning strikes silica-rich sand, it instantly melts the sand. The melted sand then cools rapidly and solidifies into a glass-like structure. It's called fulgurite. Fulgurite is a natural form of glass created by lightning strikes on sand. The intense heat from the lightning bolt melts the silica-rich sand, and when it rapidly cools, it crystallizes into a glassy structure. The word fulgurite comes from the Latin word fulgur, which means lightning. So the next time you see a lightning storm, just remember that it's not only powerful enough to light up the sky, but it's also powerful enough to create glass underground. And while it may seem surprising to think that lightning can create such beautiful and intricate patterns in rock, it's actually been happening for millions of years. In fact, there are places all over the world where fulgurites are found, such as in deserts or sandy areas like the Sahara, Arizona, and Australia. But despite their popularity among collectors, they're actually quite rare and fragile, making them a prized possession for both scientists and collectors alike. But why are they important to scientists? Well, it turns out that fulgurites often look like hollow, root-like tubes. And as the lightning bolt strikes the sand, it creates an explosion that ejects the melted rock upward. As it rapidly cools, it forms a hollow tube with a somewhat crystalline structure. These tubes can be many feet long and a few inches wide, and they often have a branching pattern that resembles roots. But perhaps even more interesting is what happens inside these tubes. Because fulgurites form so quickly, they often trap gases and minerals in the sand, which can help scientists learn about ancient lightning storms and climates. By studying these trapped elements, researchers can gain valuable insights into the history of our planet. One of the most amazing things about fulgurites is their unique appearance. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, from small, thin tubes to large, thick branches. Some are clear and colorless, while others are brown or even green. Their beauty has made them a popular item for collectors, but their fragility makes them difficult to find and even harder to keep. For example, one fulgurite found in the Sahara Desert was over 6 feet long and weighed more than 100 pounds. However, due to its brittleness, it had to be carefully transported to a museum in Germany for preservation. Despite their popularity, there is still much that scientists don't understand about fulgurites. Researchers are still trying to learn how they form, why they have a hollow center, and how they trap gases and minerals. However, thanks to recent advances in technology, scientists have been able to make some significant progress in understanding these fascinating natural wonders. For example, researchers have used electron microscopes to study the structure of fulgurites in detail. They've also used X-rays and other techniques to analyze the trapped gases and minerals. These studies have revealed that fulgurites are more complex than they appear, and that they can provide valuable insights into our planet's history. As scientists continue to study fulgurites, they hope to learn more about the history of lightning on Earth and the role that lightning has played in shaping our planet. They also hope to learn more about the conditions under which fulgurites form and the factors that influence their size and shape. So the next time you see a lightning storm, just remember that it's not only powerful enough to light up the sky, but it's also powerful enough to create glass underground. Thanks to these incredible natural wonders, we're reminded of the power and beauty of our planet and the forces that shape it. And speaking of powerful forces of nature, did you know that there's a place in the world where trees can live for thousands of years without ever falling down? Click here to learn more, or click here to watch this video.